Conservatism for past, present, and future generations. One of the things about Jonathan is he's 13 years old. Jonathan, why did you write a book at this age?
Well, I wrote a book because I believed it was important to define the principles of conservatism in order to help the American people better understand their conservative viewpoint if they are conservatives, and maybe in the process maybe convert a few liberals on their way. I wrote the book because I wanted to help people have a better understanding of conservative principles.
What is a conservative principle?
I believe that the four basic principles of conservatism, as I discussed in the book, are respect for life, respect for the Constitution, less government, and personal responsibility.
How did you, at this age, come to believe this?
I came to believe this because I listened to talk radio and I started listening to that, and I was able to form my own opinions once I knew the issues. I was able to form my opinions on basic logic and on a firm belief not only in my faith but also in the greatness of America. Believing in those things allowed me to form my own opinions and thereby understand conservatism in a better light.
Now, do you come from a political family, a politically active family?
Not really. I mean, my dad listens to talk radio. I mean, that's how I got involved. My family isn't really any political family. I mean, they've never run campaigns. I mean, none of them have ever held political office. But if you consider them politically active, I mean, if they listen to talk radio, that's about. I mean, they're not that politically active.
So, how did you get this book published?
This is self-published. We're trying to find a publisher for a second edition, but I paid for it out of my own money to self-publish the first edition, out of my own bank account. I very much believe in personal responsibility and the free market. My parents didn't pay a dime. It was all out of my own pocket, and everything that we did for expenses is coming out of my own pocket as well. So I paid for this book out of my bank account and out of what I've earned.
And how do you earn money at the age of 13?
Well, I earned money because actually just before this book got into print, I finished writing for a radio show called The Life Connection Show. And it's an internet radio show, and it's a Christian show to help kids who don't get Bibles overseas hear the gospel. And I used to write for that show, and I made money through that, and I made money through other writings I did. And so that was a way not only to help me get money, but another way to help me get better at my writing talents.
Where's home?
Duluth, Georgia, Metro Atlanta area.
And if people wanted to buy this book, where could they find it?
Right now, you can only find it at DefineConservatism.com or .org. It goes to the same page. If you can't get it there, because we might sell out here. We only published 1,000 for the first edition. We're going to work on a second edition, and it'll be out as soon as possible. So just go to the website, and we'll see what we can do for you there.
One of your chapters is why I don't like Barack Obama and why he probably doesn't like me.
Well, that chapter was written for the election. It won't be in there for the next edition because this was an election edition to help people better understand the candidates as well. That's one of the appendixes, and we're going to cut that out and add a few extra stuff in second edition. But I called it that, and as I put in a footnote, it's not that I don't like him as a person and that he doesn't like me as a person. It's that I don't like his political policies, and he very much would loathe to have a child at my age not going through the government programs that they've set up in the schools. So, and he doesn't like my political policies, certainly.
Who are some of your favorite conservatives?
I dedicate the book to 3 conservatives: Ronald Reagan, William F. Buckley, and Barry Goldwater. So those are some of my favorite conservatives. I'd also have to say that one of my favorite modern conservatives would have to be Senator Jim DeMint.
Republican of South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan Krohn, his first book, Define Conservatism for Past, Present, and Future Generations.